or you can put them in the washing machine
He
too.
said, "Where you
Yeah,
spraying
you
at
will
on
close
that?"
that
I
extra
don't think
little.
that's what he
If
said.
you
I
want to
think
turn
he
up
said,
the smell.
"What did you say? What did you say? You said how much I spread, right?
Not.
Or
Yeah,
did
I
you
did
say
say that
where
too.
you
Though. I was like,
spraying at?"
I said what?
Oh my
I said, where do
God.
you be spraying at? Yeah, you was laughing though, so I don't think you heard me.
I didn't even hear
Yeah,
you say that.
yeah, you too busy showing me the bottle. Well, yeah, some women spread, on their chest, their legs, and some
You're
people
supposed
spread
to
all
spray
over because
it
they be trying to cover up.
like right here, right here. Well, right there. Of course, your
Yeah,
wrist and I like the small of your back. Spray it in the small of your
right.
back. Depending on
Uh,
if you're going out and about or if you're getting ready for a night of pleasure. Of course, you get spray between the legs on each
right.
side, behind your calves, but child. But
Or
if you
under your
just
titties,
wearing it for the day to go to work or something, not just like shit,
or spray,
over
or
my
some
head.
you gotta spray under your titties too, like
Well,
because
I
you
mean,
got
that's what I'm
big.
saying. If it's like a night of pleasure, but if I'm just going out to work or going out somewhere, I'm just like
Right.
go out the
You
door.
just
But
spraying. Yeah,
she said no, it was funny.
yeah.
She
You
said
gotta.
you was so funny.
You gotta. She should have came on live with us though, but she missed out on most of it.
Yeah. Raina had been on live with us for a long time. I had dropped
Yeah,
the link, but she probably didn't want to jump on the link. She said I'd have
yeah,
knocked my damn tea over.
yeah. That's it. No, some women because if they got big titties, they spray under their titties because they
Big
sweat,
old,
and then it
bitty.
causes an order.
I don't. But see, I don't necessarily pray. I don't necessarily because if you have big old boobies, it's not really cool to spray like something wet underneath.
Yeah, that should have caused it.
Now
It can get infected.
spray on them is one thing. Spray on the sides is one thing. But underneath, nah,
Yeah, it
not
can
so
get
much.
that shit get infected if you got sensitive skin.
Exactly.
I
And
mean,
I do got some tickle bitties. So yeah,
yeah, you
I try
gotta.
to keep them as dry as possible underneath, as dry as possible.
Yeah, I like. Or you can
She
use. They
said, "No,
got
I
body
got
spray
that."
too. Yeah, great bitch powder. No, that powder dangerous. You hear about that Johnson powder? They say that's causing breast cancer
Oh no, I
in
don't use
women.
Johnson Johnson. I use Johnson Johnson. My youngest son is 19, so that
Yeah,
tells you how long I use Johnson and Johnson. That was on a baby's
yeah.
booty about
They say
19,
that.
20 years ago.
They say that shit giving y'all cancer when you put that shit on there.
No,
That's not even safe.
I've never used Johnson and
Yeah,
Johnson on me. I always
nah.
used it like on my baby's bottoms when they were babies. But no,
You better off using some Axe. You better off using Axe instead of or makeup powder instead of that shit. Take that little brush y'all make y'all face
or
up with
summer
and just make
breeze,
up your
summer breeze. Use some feminine
yeah.
powder, summer breeze. That works. But no, I don't use Johnson and Johnson. Now, if I do use any
Yeah.
Johnson and Johnson, it's like their baby oil. Ain't nothing wrong with their
Yeah.
baby oil.
I, I don't trust that shit either. Unless a female unless the female just
You should be doing stand up.
if her real dry, then I might use a little bit. But usually she don't need
What?
it because like she already be, there where I need it to be. But I'm saying if she super if she if, if she super dry, I might use a little bit. But that
First
shit can
of
break y'all
all,
out too though. The
first of
baby
all, you
oil.
is not supposed to use that on the inside of the body. Okay?
No,
There are certain
no,
things that you can buy. There are certain things that you can buy to use on the inside of the body, but you are not supposed to use baby oils, any kind
but
of
that
lotions, anything like that,
but
because that can give you an infection that can make you sick. You gotta go to them
well
stores. Go to Dr. John's. Go somewhere.
you know how many people be using that Vaseline
But
and that baby
you're not
powder
supposed to
and all
use
that shit.
Vaseline. You're not
I
supposed to
don't.
use none of that stuff.
Me personally, I don't need it. I'm just saying in general, like I don't need
No.
that
But I'm saying
shit.
anybody out there watching right now, if you need some type of stuff to use on the inside of you, go to the stores where they specialize in those type of ointments. and creams and pleasures. Do not be putting that Vaseline and jelly and lotions and baby oil. That stuff can give you
I
infection.
about to say that. I about to say that KY jelly. That shit ain't none of that shit safe because it all got perfume in it.
Oh, now KY jelly, you can use KY jelly. I'd rather use that before I use
Spit
some
won't help.
doggone baby oil. She said spit won't help, bitch.
Oh, that.
Now spit
That KY.
is
That
what they
shit don't
use
do
in
that shit. That
jail. Okay.
that KY. Your saliva.
Spit is what they use. Spit is what they use in
Nah, fuck
jail.
that.
Okay, Brokeback Mountain. That's what you use when
Nah,
you ain't got access to nothing else. Okay, that's when you use a spit.
but you gotta think that KY jelly, that shit don't do nothing but dry out and get real flaky. It's like gel y'all put in y'all hair. Fuck that.
No,
Shit
it
be
don't
flaky
get
as
dry
hell.
and flaky. What's
Yeah, that shit be water. It's too watered down. That shit is loose. It ain't even. I don't need it though. I do. Bitches, they squirt when I use
well?
them. So
We need to have a whole. You know what? I was
I
saying
don't.
that we
I
should
don't
have
even
a.
need it. I was just. That's just the typical shit that people use. People that typical.
I was saying that we might need to use. We might need to have like a members only live chat with talking about sex and grown folks stuff. If anybody's interested in that, let me know because me and Carmel D would have already talked about it. That would be a members only live chat though, so you would have to be a member, and members have to hit the join button, and it's $1.99 a month. But we've been talking about having like grown folk, really grown folk topics and discussions and stuff with members only. So if y'all interested in something like that, let me know. But I'm grown. I don't mind discussing. I'm not. I'm all. I ain't gotta clutch my pearls. I like talking about grown folks stuff. So if anybody knows me really well,
Yeah,
I'm a hey.
I mean, especially in these times we in, it just keep it fun.
Miss Gen Xer is interested. Okay, y'all better get on that join button and join the membership.
Yeah,
And
I mean
Randall said,
that's
"Looking like a
just
Swiffer after you use."
yeah, that shit. That's KY
I
man.
can't stand
That
y'all.
shit. I mean, I mean, it worked for some women, but some women just naturally wet and don't need shit. I mean, you got to be able to maintain that
Thank
because
you. I ain't never had to use. I ain't
if
never
she,
had to. I ain't
if
never
she
needed
ain't,
no help. But you know what? I am in
cause
my
if she ain't,
40s now, so
if
maybe
she, they
one
say
day in my
y'all go
50s
through
or
that
60s.
y'all go through that menopause stage, and I'm like, fuck that, but nah, you got to maintain that, you
she said.
got to maintain it.
She said pineapples. Hey, y'all know it. Well, y'all know
Oh
what
yeah, that's
day it
my
is.
favorite.
It's Friday Night Live. No topics off limit. It's Friday Night Live.
That's
But
that's my favorite pineapple. That's my favorite.
oh damn. Oh Lord. Let me take a drink.
What? Yeah, pineapple. I love pineapples.
I don't think she was talking about pineapples as in eating. I think she was talking about pineapples as in Kevin Hart. Like
Uh,
pineapple.
yeah, yeah. I mean
That's
that,
the safe word. The safe word is pineapples.
but the baby oil, like, I mean, I've learned, I've mastered, like, a woman can use her own fluids as lubrication. Like you just bought this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing,
Well, it kind of
you
depends on
know.
what all you doing.
Oh yeah, I do everything. You know what I'm saying on a woman.
I'm just saying we ain't got to get all into the details on this show, but I'm saying a woman's fluid is not always good enough for other things. And other things, you might have to go commercial and buy something over the counter at certain particular stores to do other things. Now, but
Yeah, so you
that's some
talking
stuff
like,
for a grown folks
yeah.
show, which we might have coming up soon. Because hey, I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm grown,
Yeah,
grown,
but
grown.
a lot of people, a lot of women don't like
And
that
I have a very
backdoor
I have an open mind when it comes to
shit,
sex.
though.
So I have an open mind when it comes to sex.
Lot, yeah, dude, you remember, like, yeah, I told you, hey, some men, they be thinking they like too good to do certain things, but like you gotta be, like you said, open
She
minded.
said,
That's
nah,
how
no.
that's how you get, yeah, you gotta be open minded. I
Hey,
mean,
the
I
most
like the women.
important thing The most important thing is to practice safe sex. No matter what you are doing, practice safe sex. And especially with the Rona, make sure you got your mask on, make sure you got your gloves on, you got your condom on, you got your gown on. You got to really be safe.
I'm always safe. You see me, I work out, I take vitamins, I keep my body always safe.
Miss Jen said she's about to get grown. Yeah, this ain't the show for all that. See, when we get really into talking about grown folks stuff, we're gonna have like a private chat for members only. So that's one of the
Why you said
that's one of
why
the
you don't come?
perks. That's one of the
Why
perks of being a member.
we
That's one of
we
the
keep it light
perks of
on here?
being
You know what I'm
a
saying? Or you
member.
think, or you scared YouTube gonna take they gonna ban this video? If I mean, we ain't really we talking in riddles though.
Well,
We ain't
yeah,
actually saying
yeah,
like that.
because the thing about it is when you do certain topics, like I done told you before, YouTube goes through your videos. When they hear certain keywords, they manually review your video. And if they think you're discussing things that most advertisers wouldn't want to advertise their stuff on, then yeah, you don't get full monetization on your video. So that's why I say for certain topics, it would be on a members only live for the people who pay $1.99 a month to become members. That's where we would have certain topics like that. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's all about having experience and just
He said you might as well say go play in traffic. Oh my God, I play too much. Y'all tripping. Not about to be safe in these streets. Oh, you should say, I'm a clown. No, for real, for real. I'll talk with Carmel Diva and we'll try to figure out a date and time. And I'll post it and I'll advertise it. And I'll give people the link for the member chat so they can join the members. But yeah, that's one of the perks of being a member is we have private chats and you can give me Q&As. I take Q&A questions. We talk about, stuff that we might not normally talk about on the main platform. So yeah.
You know me, I always got something to talk about. Always have what you gonna get on members.
Exactly, Tamika. Exactly. Tell her, Tamika. That's just a sample. See, I ain't gonna go all the way in.
But a lot of people. You know what's crazy? Because like on topics like that, a lot of people talk good game, but they can't actually perform that way.
But you know
so
what?
I just laugh. I
You'll
just laugh
never
about
know. Most likely, people on here anyway. You won't never meet them in person anyway, so it really don't matter. But it's all about the discussion. It's all about the discussion.
But the thing with me, like, cause I just can't lie about no shit like, cause it's a possibility, like, okay, if we visit a one-on-one and we both on the same page, I'm the type of motherfucker, like, I would travel to you and I'm gonna show you for real.
Well, people lie about when it comes to sex, but when it comes to sex, people lie about a lot of stuff. Men lie about a lot of stuff. Women lie about a lot of stuff. So, but as far as me, I ain't got nothing to lie about. Most of the people I see on YouTube, I will never ever meet in person anyway. So it's like
she might say she got a crash. It's not like a garbage can. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but see, that's why you do the finger test. Okay.
Yeah. Why you can
That's
smell
why
that
you
shit
do the finger test.
If she dirty, you can smell that shit through her clothes.
Y'all know about the finger test.
If
You don't
dirty,
taste it, you don't lick it, you don't stick it, you don't do nothing. You do the little finger test.
If she dirty, you can smell that shit through her clothes. If she dirty, you ain't gotta do all that.
All you gotta do is.
Yeah. Hey, you can smell that.
Right. But you know what? It's usually the men who be lying. Talking about they got 20 inches and they got 2.
No.
Talking about they can blow your back out and they can't even crack your pinky toe.
Yeah. I don't play those type of games because I used to mail dance too.
I ain't saying
No. I'm saying because I used to mail dance, so like we used to expose like a lot of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? But all my shit was real. Them dudes they put like towels. They roll up towels and put it in their shit, and they walking
Oh,
around the stage and stuff.
I done been to some
You know
stripper
they
parties.
that shit. You know that shit don't be real. They put them little towels in there, and then they do like the little lighter tricks when they make the fire come out their mouth and like I could
I
do
don't
all
know
that.
about no towels. I know when the parties that I've been to, I done actually seen them and ooh we child. Okay, anywho.
Mm-hmm.
You said they big is not thank you, they big is not our big.
Shit, you
Like
good?
5 inches and 10 inches it's a big difference, dude. It's 5 inch different, dude. What kind of scale are you measuring on? But you know what? Some people say size doesn't matter. Some people say size doesn't matter.
Man, I
So
think women lying when they say that shit because y'all be then she be telling all her
about
friends on the
what?
TV
Lying about what?
about nah when she say size don't matter and she just want to accept him for him, but then she like well we get busy. She telling her friends I ain't even come or he just laid on top of me and shit like that. That's
A
embarrassing.
lot of
Like
women can't drive hers. Oh, the curve. Okay,
yeah,
y'all.
well
I'm about to get up off of here. What time
that's
is it?
true.
Almost midnight. Okay.
No, that's true though. A lot of women can't. Y'all be talking about the size of a guy's dick, but I'm like, a lot of y'all can't handle it if the shit was the way you wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
Curtis said, "Don't hate on
Yeah.
the 3 inches." I'm coming in the chat.
Hey, but I ain't gonna play with no shit like that though. Like my shit.
3 inches though.
Hey,
3 inches though.
hey,
Come
I'm
on now.
blessed. I'm blessed.
Come on now.
Unless you a real fat dude, like some fat dudes, like they should be hiding up under their bellies. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I keep myself in shape
You
because the
said a
more
man with
the let's be real, women want a man with two belly buttons. Hell no. I'm like that don't look right. That don't look if he got a belly
y'all is
button.
crazy.
He might be suspect if he got a belly button.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get what's what. Let me join. Hey, I'll drop the link in. Hold on now. Hey.
I'm glad God bless me with the right tools. Shit, I'm blessed. I just like, keeping myself healthy,
Well,
That's
that's what you got to do, especially in these
yeah.
times. You got to keep yourself healthy. And I always say, practice safe sex. A lot of people out here get so comfortable and they be
Well,
forgetting about practicing safe sex.
the doing it without the condom, that depends on how long you knew the person. I mean, if y'all both agree after y'all been talking for a few months, yeah, I'm
It
down
still
with
don't
it.
matter. No. Just because
I
you talk to
mean,
somebody
all right,
for a few months
so
don't
what if
mean
we
that
both
they safe.
so so what if we go get tested at the same time? Then what? Like
If
we
you
both
get
get
tested,
tested. Then,
at the same time, that still don't mean that I'm not using no condoms.
I ain't gonna. I mean, I don't come in motherfuckers anyway. I like
True. I
you
mean,
know,
for real.
for sure.
And it's the pullout game that got me pregnant with my second son. So, I don't tell me all that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. But just because you
I,
get a blood test and they say they don't have whatever, that don't mean necessarily we ain't got to use condoms. That just means I know if you got something or not. So,
no, I feel like shit. I mean, there ain't. I
now if
feel
we
like this.
married or something like that, that's different.
Well,
But
my pullout game.
if we just dating, nah, we on condom mode. We on condom mode. Like if you don't want to do it without condom, then we shouldn't even be together. That's gonna be something known right up front. Hey,
Fuck
what's up,
that.
Gen Xer? Hi, OTT. How you doing, boo? See, like y'all clowning in here. What's going on?
I ain't about to do all that shit.
You on mute, Gen Xer. You on mute.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to say, hey, why you let me in here?
What's up?
I gotta get it. Oh my God.
That's him.
Hey, I'm not doing all that shit though.
Man, look. So you think?
You
So
said
do
I
you
what?
seriously think? Do you seriously think that if you are? Do you seriously think that if you do not ejaculate, that you can't get a disease? No.
I mean,
As soon as you put that mud in there, naked headed,
Thank you. The
you got that
pre-com,
shit. I'm
the
just telling you.
pre-com. The pre-cum.
She got the lights off. She got the lights off and everything.
The pre-cum, you can get pregnant off the pre-cum. You can get AIDS off the pre-cum. You can get all that shit.
Yeah.
You talking about lights off?
No, I ain't never had that problem though. Like I always,
You
my
get
pullout game
pregnant.
always
Like,
been
what
fun.
is he talking about?
I ain't never. Yeah, I ain't never had that problem. I mean, I know what you saying, but I ain't never had that pre-cum. Like I ain't never got no chick pregnant or
Ain't
hanging
nobody
or
taught
like
him.
that.
Ain't nobody
Said
taught
what?
him.
Hey,
But I'm
I mean,
saying the pull-out game, a lot of people got pregnant off the pull-off game because when by the time you be ready to pull out, some of it is already trickled in there.
But you know what though? I feel like
Pull-out game.
I feel like ain't no fool in the world that good that's gonna make me nut in her as soon as I put it in. That's just real talk.
No, we ain't said
Like that
nothing.
pull-out game. Like what the fuck you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't saying that you pre-ejaculate. I'm saying pre.
No, it's possible.
Like
it's
in there for 30 minutes.
Right, and then that should be all at the tip. You know, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because if he
don't know. Yeah, that's what I call it.
If he that excited, yeah, that's possible. But shit, I mean, I'm a pro. I guess.
You could be in there driving it home for 35 minutes, but when you about to come, you can't totally stop it. You can't. But by the time you pull it out, it's gonna be like gone.
Hey, I don't know. I guess I never had that problem.
It's a troll in the chat, but I got him. I don't know if I got it.
I might still be on my tongue game then before I get to part. I guess I never ain't had that problem. I'm just a pro at it then because that ain't never happened to me.
Okay, well you lucky.
I mean, I seen it. Like I got cousins that have it too, but it ain't. Trust me.
Well, I'm real lucky, but you ain't gonna take your chances on nobody like me.